Warning and disclaimer. This video is too long. I tried to make it short, but I had so much to say. So Kitty and I want you to know that it went a bit long on the topic on getting totes at a good price. Now you know. Let's get into the video. Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California, and today I'm going to talk about totes, mainly prices and how to get them. We'll throw in a few other little things here and there. These are totes, storage containers. Now these are larger ones. They're about 30 gallons. I think I picked these up for $2. Now these were from a thrift store, but you know what? They're 7 years old. Totes can last for years if you keep soil in them and they stay damp so they don't dry out. And you also don't want to abuse them, like letting a tree, well, this is actually, it's a broccoli tree almost, and it's leaning. That has to come out or it will crack it. I want to go into the rainbow garden where I've got all my beautiful color totes set up and talk about where you can get them, because I've gotten so many questions on them. I think a lot of people don't understand the internet, how it works. Let's go to the rainbow garden. So now we're in my rainbow garden, and I bought these on discount. A lot of them were discounted. You could get like this fuchsia color. I think they were like $40-something for 8 of them. The same thing with this. This was on sale. I like these for making the mini greenhouses. The blues were on sale. These are about, I guess they're going on 2 years old now, and they're doing really good. Keep in mind we're in winter and I haven't even started to plant yet. Everything growing is from last year. So many of you have come in and said to me, whoa, they've gone way up in price. I can't afford them. Let me tell you something. You can get them from Walmart. You can get them from Target. You can get them from Home Depot and Lowe's, and any place you go, look around. Here's the thing. I have been selling on the internet for over 15 years on eBay. I know their ins and outs and their tricks and things that they do. And I can see that I think Walmart and probably Target does the same thing. So let me explain this to you so you'll understand it. You can still get a gray tote right now, today, for under $7. Now you may go to Target or you may go to Walmart and they may not have them in stock. They may not have them in their store, but they do have them online. The problem is they hide them. They do hide them. And you think, what? They want you to buy something more expensive. So you would have to physically ask or start to really hunt for them on the internet. Now, I know you're saying that's not true. It doesn't make sense. Well, let me tell you something. I sold on eBay for over 15 years. I was respected highly at the time. If I had any questions, they'd either call me back or they'd work with me on different things. I had over 60,000 positive feedbacks, no negatives. Now that's a fraction of what I actually sold and shipped on eBay, because I probably only got maybe 2% of the people even bothered leaving feedback. A lot of people don't. So that's pretty good. So here's the thing. There were times I would call eBay and say, hey, what's going on? My sales have dropped to nothing. I went and looked and you don't have my artwork on there. I was doing artwork at the time on eBay. And you know what they told me? Well, there's so many products being sold that we have to rotate them. Well, I don't believe that one. I do know that they do rotate. That is absolutely true, but I don't believe that was the reason. I think they bumped up things that were a lot more money than my stuff. So they would get that up first and then eventually filter down to the cheaper or less expensive items. Well, I am seeing this going on right now on big sites. I don't know if Amazon does it. I don't buy enough on Amazon. Just once in a while. I do, you know, that mockingbird followed me from the bird garden to here just to scream. Probably wants to be on camera. Here's the thing. They are there. They are available. You can get 18-gallon storage containers for, I want to say as low as $6.95, but you can get them lower. They've got them right now. They got fuchsia colors. This one, you can buy 8 of them today for $44. If you can live with that color, that's a really good deal. The thing is, you have to hunt. It really is a scavenger hunt. They don't want you to see that. 8 of them for $44. They want you to see the more expensive ones. They want you to look at the 30 gallons. They want you to spend $20, $30, $40. You know, I actually saw a purple tote on there for over $60 an 18-gallon tote. I couldn't believe the money. I mean, I looked at it, but here's the thing. It was third party. Walmart sells third party. So you have to really go through the ads and read them. And you have to be careful, or you will buy something and not know where it's coming from. You want to buy it if you go to Walmart or Target, but let's say Walmart right now. You'll want to go to Walmart. You want to read and see that it is sold and shipped by Walmart. That's the number one thing you want. Sold and shipped. That's a very big thing. Now that means Walmart's actually got it. It's in their position and they are shipping it to you. And then you can look for the best prices. There's a lot of them out there that are not sold and shipped by Walmart. There are some that are shipped by Walmart and sold through Walmart. And that's okay on some of the items. I have dealt with them that way too. And we'll talk more about that in a few minutes. But there are some that are not sold by Walmart at all. And if you buy those and something's wrong, Walmart will not stand behind it because all they did was go onto their website, sell something, and then, well, they don't stand behind it. And it will say on there, and that's so important because I got nabbed on something recently that if it didn't say that it was coming from Walmart, they would never have stood behind it when I didn't get it. But the ad said it did, and that's the most important thing. And if you think it's fishy, if you're not sure about it, take a screenshot of it, just in case if you're doing the purchase. The point I'm trying to make is these are cheap, and you can get them sometimes on clearance. I've seen them as low as I've never been lucky enough to get them for $28 for 8, but I've seen the price on them really cheap. We usually have bought them, I think we bought some that were 6 totes for $30 or $28. They blew them once out. So you have to look because they make a lot of colors for like college dorms, college colors. And then when they have an overabundance of them, then they blow them out real cheap. But you still can get them cheap. You can get so many colors. This color they sold out and they haven't even brought the scuba green back yet because probably nobody wanted it. You know what? After I bought it, I didn't want it either. And I set up 2, one there and one there until I found out they make the greatest mini greenhouses. So I wish I can get more, but I can't find them right now. But that's not to say they won't get it. They are out there. I don't know about other countries. I don't know what they sell for in Europe and different places, but you can get other things. Look for any storage container and just kind of smell it. If it smells oily, then you know you don't want to grow in it. These are all food grade. They're all 5s. Sterilite is made in the USA. Sterilite is cheaper, and I love them. You can get Rubbermaid. I believe Rubbermaid is also made in the USA. It's a little more pricey. Then there's other brands that are even more pricey. But sometimes you'll see on the internet, let's say you go to Walmart, you might find this blue one for $6. They still have them for $6 or $7. And then, I have them right now, a blue one. You might find the same one for $50. Go, whoa, I'm not going to buy that for $50. Well, you know what? I wouldn't buy it either. But here's the thing. It's third party. So they're trying to make money and think somebody's going to go in there. Money doesn't mean anything to them. They found it. Here it is. Click, buy, shop, and that's it. They're done. We don't have to do that. I want you to look through what you want. 18 gallons are perfect. Get a whole bunch of 18 gallons so you can set up your garden one at a time. You don't need 30 gallons, 45 gallons, 18 gallons. Don't spend more than $7. That's what I would say. No more than 7. And take your time. Open up your phone, your tablet, sit down, watch TV, kick back, watch a Hallmark movie or Great American Family, whatever you want. Just enjoy yourself and then slowly scroll through. And when you don't find what you want, continue, maybe type in something else. 18-gallon storage container, 18-gallon tote, 18-gallon plastic. Type in Sterilite, Rubbermaid. Just type in different things and keep looking. I'm going to show you on the end. It's about 6 minutes of me scrolling through and explaining so you can see it if you want. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but it will be there, what I have to go through. Here's a good example. Last night, we were looking at some totes that were fuchsia for $44. And then Gary decided, since he only has 83 totes, I found this out yesterday set up, that he wanted another 6. So I went on and I found purple. They're calling it purple, but I think it's that eggplant color. And they had them for $6 and change. Let's just say $7. He said, you know what? I'll spend a little extra because I like the purple. It blends in well with the soil in his garden, and it kind of disappears. It's a really nice color. He likes that one. Then there's a really nice dark green one he likes, but they didn't have that. So I went ahead and I ordered 12. After I ordered them, I was thinking, well, maybe I should get some more. So I went to hunt for them. I couldn't find them. I spent 30 minutes on Walmart looking for that ad that I found accidentally because it popped up on the bottom as I was looking at the fuchsias. I couldn't find it. The only way that I could get any more, and I ended up buying 3 more this morning, was going back to my receipt, tapping on that exact ad already saved by my receipt online, and then going in there and buying 3 more. Okay, so if I told you, hey, you can get the purple right now, I couldn't even tell you how to get it. You would have to hunt for it. That's the issue with a lot of their totes and a lot of things you're buying. They promote other ones. Some people pay. You'll see sponsor. You'll see something pop up to the top. It'll be some fancy tote, could be any item, and it will say sponsor, little tiny words. You'll get that on eBay as well. That means they paid. They paid to get their ads up there. So the paid ads get pushed up first. You don't want to see those unless there's something there you want. You want to hunt and look for the deals. That's what you want to look for. And I'm telling you, they are there, but you may have to do some work. Now, if you're sitting there on your couch, kick back, watching a movie, and you found them, for goodness sakes, take that ad and throw it in your cart. Pretend you're going to buy one. Hit buy one and throw it in your cart. Even if you do not have an account with Walmart or Target, it will stay on your phone, on your tablet, in the cart. Then you can go back later because a lot of times you can't find it. They've got, millions of items, and you may not find that exact one. Like I said, I couldn't find the purple one for $6 and let's say 98 cents. Could not bring it up. So keep it in your cart, and then when you go to your cart, click right on your cart in case you accidentally hit buy, but you probably won't. So you got to go through steps to buy something. Put save for later. There's another button. You can buy it now or save for later. Once you have it saved for later, then it's there to go back. It's like I've got these shirts I bought from Walmart. I love them. They were only $7. I've never worn anything so comfortable. And I had it in my cart, and I went back last night and looked at it, and they let me know, you've got something in your cart and it's sold out and they're not getting them anymore. That's the thing. It's not going to keep it there for you in case you change your mind and you want to buy the tote, but it will be there so you can click on it and find it. That is kind of another little hint on keeping things in check. I do that on eBay too. I find something, and if I think I might want to go back, I throw it in my buy it now cart, and then there is a thing now save for later. There wasn't before, but they have something like that too. So what I'm trying to say is the totes are out there. Not counting thrift stores, discount stores where you can get containers. I did go to a dollar store recently that had other items, that were more than $1, and I was surprised to see they had them for 20, which means they bought them and they're trying to resell them for 20. But if you have any issues, you could go into Walmart, talk to the manager, go to customer service, say, I want to get the standard gray tote. And then they can help you with other colors if they don't have the $7 ones in stock, where you can see them. And ask them, can you show it to me on the internet? How can I get it? And they should take the time to show you. But I guarantee you, they are there. It's a matter of finding them. Also, try Target. If you've got Targets near you, I know people that have gotten some from Target, and that works out really good too. And their prices are comparable with Walmart. Let me tag this thing on to the end of this video, so if you want to sit back and see how I scroll through, so you'll get an idea. It's going to be basically the same stuff I told you right now, but you'll be visually seeing everything I'm talking about. Because let me tell you something, they do hide it, and they want you to spend as much money as they can get out of you. Sometimes when you back out and you go back later to a site, then they start showing you other things. So it's the same thing with things like soil and products you want to buy. You want to read it. But the main thing is, here's the main thing, and I will talk about it at the end. I prefer to get it from Walmart, because if you don't want it, it comes cracked, something's wrong with it, you can return it. Make sure, I'm going to show you at the end how to do it. You click on and make sure it says return to store. If you get it from a third party, let's say Joe Schmo is selling this one, okay? But you want to make sure that Joe Schmo has a box there that says you can return it to Walmart. Because if you can't, you'll have to ship it back to them if something happened to it, and you don't want to deal that way. I don't, and I don't want you to deal with it that way. So you want to make sure whatever item you get can be returned to the store. Sometimes they say no, and I've even seen frightening things that don't even tell you if it's returnable. So if they came broke, they may say, sorry, that's it, that's all we had left. So you want to make sure what you're buying, how you're getting it, who it's coming from, and you want to make sure if something's wrong, you have somebody to stand behind it. So as long as it's being fulfilled by Walmart, shipped by Walmart, and allowing you to return it, whether it's 30 days or 90, Walmart gives you 90 now on most stuff, then you know you're covered if there's an issue. But I want you to know how to look for it, because I think some of you are going to Walmart. I'm using Walmart as an example. I have nothing to do with Walmart. I'm not affiliated with them. Nothing you buy gives me 1 red cent. They don't even know that I exist, except for when my groceries come. The point is, I want you to know that when you go to Walmart or go anywhere, don't look at the first thing. You'll have to hunt around and look for the best price. And a lot of times there's a bar on the top. It says you can slide it down to something for $5, $8, $10. They still will push the sponsored stuff up first. So you'll start to look through and think, oh, I'm not going to buy this thing for $45. I wouldn't either. You can get something better at that point. So I want you to understand that. And I figured I would take the time, not cut this real short, to explain this to you. Because like I said, I have dealt with this on eBay, and now Walmart's doing that. They've got an algorithm that goes through and decides what they think you want, but you want them to not be in your head thinking and what they can get out of you is what it is. You want to take charge of what you're going to buy, and I would not spend more than $7. That's all there is to it. I would not ever spend more. I was close, because once I wanted a purple one really bad, like a bright purple one. I was thinking about it, and then I thought, that's ridiculous. It's not going to grow any better. Just I didn't have a real purple one. I bought some buckets that were purple. But that's the point. Look through, back out of it, just close it up, take a break, and go back, and then look for it. And I'll show you on the end the different ways you can type it in, but it is there. It should be there. And now I do pay Walmart $115 a year for home delivery. So I get everything. It's like if you have an Amazon account, you get everything delivered for free. And I get all this stuff delivered for free. I haven't paid for shipping on Walmart for 3 years now. So I don't know what the shipping is if you're not a member. That you'll have to look into. And then go ahead and check Amazon, and then make sure too, if you want to buy on Amazon, I haven't even looked at their totes, how you're going to return it. If you can return it at, let's say, they have a place that you can go to, then that would work out. You want to be able to know you can return it in case it comes damaged. You won't be able to return one. You would have to return the whole set. Okay, so at the end, I'm going to go ahead and put me scrolling through, but I wanted to get this out to you to let you know they are out there and they're cheap. And then the other thing is, go to thrift stores, look around. I found many in the trash. People have thrown them away because the lids are broke and they want to store things. So I've gotten a lot of them out of the trash. I got a lot of them at thrift stores for fabulous prices, like $2 and $3, Salvation Army, Goodwill, whatever your local thrift store is. I got a little local one I go to periodically. They have them for like $2. Look at thrift stores. And then what else can you do? You can just look around and see who's got them. Maybe you can check your local ad for your neighborhood to see if anybody's getting rid of them. The other thing is you can go to Walmart, Target, different places that sell them, and if they don't have the lids, a lot of times they give them for half price to you. So that's another deal. You don't need the lid unless you want to make a top, but I wouldn't worry about it. For growing, I would take it half price if it doesn't have a lid. So I hope I've given you some information that may give you a new insight on how the internet sometimes works. Or in other words, they're showing you what they want you to buy, but you want to tell them what you want to buy. So with that, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. And here's the end if you want to watch it, and you'll see me going through the internet. Bye-bye. Okay, that was way too long to just tell them to look through and find something that's a good deal. Let's take a quick walk around Walmart's website. Type in a lot of different things. They have tons of totes, but the problem is they're hidden. You may be looking for something and you can't find it. That is Walmart. It's free delivery, 2-day delivery. They've got them in stock with their warehouse, whatever, and you can get it from Walmart. Should be free delivery, but you'll have to check into that in your area. They're $7, $6.98. They come in multiple colors. A lot of times they're out, but keep an eye out. If there's a color you want, they get them back in. A lot of these you're seeing are third party. They have nothing to do with Walmart. They're not coming from Walmart. You don't even know what country they're coming from. This one is not coming from Walmart, but the good thing is it has a 30-day return. Click on the details to make sure that you can return it to the store. That is the main thing. Excellent price, but you want to know what you're buying and who you're buying it from. Continue to scroll through, continue to type in different things in the heading, whether it's 18-gallon tote box or storage container, because there are so many items that not everything is picked up when you're looking for it. Sometimes you can look for an hour and then suddenly find something that's a terrific deal that you couldn't see no matter what. Even changing the pricing on it doesn't always bring them up. So go through and carefully read them before you pay for it. This is one that is, again, not Walmart, but there is a 30-day return. Good price, 8 containers, and check on it. Make sure you click on it and read. It says returnable to store. Perfect. You're not happy with it. Something happens, it's broke. You don't have enough of them. You go back to Walmart and you can return it and call Walmart. As long as they are dealing with Walmart, Walmart will deal somewhat on the third-party items as well. Because there's so many items offered, it's almost impossible for the computer to pick up everything. It's kind of picking and choosing what it thinks you want, even though what you want may not be what they want you to have. So go through, type in different things in the heading in the search bar until you find what you're looking for. And if you find something, throw it in the cart and put it in to save later so you can go back and look at it. There are so many products you can buy. Now, this one is scary. This one doesn't even have a return. Yes, you can tap on it and see where it's coming from. It may not be coming from this country, but you can't even return it to Walmart anyway. They don't even give you a yes or no option on this. A lot of times it says, you click on it, and it says, no, you can't return it to the store. This one didn't say, which may mean you may not be able to return it. So I personally would not buy that one, and I would continue to look through. Colors do change all the time, so that's why you want to watch if you're looking for a green or a certain color, because you never know what they're going to get in. But you want to maneuver through all the different containers. This is another one that is not Walmart, but look at that, 30-day return. Yes, perfect. So this way, when it comes, also check how long it will take for you to get it. You want to check that date before you pay, and then you can return it to Walmart if it's not right or something's wrong with it. And scroll on the bottom as well. There's a lot of hidden things down there. You may find some really good deals on the bottom, because there's all different ways to scroll on their website, and different products show up. Now this is crazy. This is $53.84 for one tote. Same thing that I've been buying for $6? No. That's why you have to read it, because third party can put up anything they want. Go back, type in different things, see what comes up. That's all you need to know. As long as you're aware of it, you should be able to find totes for really good buys. Walmart, look at that. They just sold 1,000 in a day. I wonder why. I wonder if they're watching my channel. But 1,000, and this one they sold 100 in one day. People like the gray ones the best. And this one, well, they sold 100 and they ran out. So the point is, you want to go through. This is Walmart. Walmart stands behind their product. It's usually a 90-day return. They normally have free shipping, but check on it. You know, sometimes there might be a small shipping fee, but you can get them at good prices. They're not always in the store, but most of the time they're in the store. They probably run out is what the problem is. They do have prices of all different types for totes, but Sterlite's been great. Made in the USA, and it's a good plastic, and I just love them. And just think of the garden and this you can make out of a tote and how many things you can grow. I think we've covered pretty much everything, and that's basically it. I just wanted to make sure you know that you have to maneuver through, check everything, look through the prices, make sure that it's coming from Walmart, and then you should be good to go. 90-day return. With the delivery, you just go to the store and yes, Look at that, to the store. That's what you're looking for. And this way you'll be happy with what you're getting, knowing that it's coming from the United States. Don't always go by the slide bar. I've put in really low prices and still brings up high prices, even though that's not what I was looking for. So see, still bringing up $44. Now this is really interesting, 30-day return. I did check, it was to the store, $44 for 18-gallon totes. That's a really good deal. If you can live with fuchsia, that's a really good deal. And periodically you will see these deals on Walmart. Even though it's third party, you still can deal with Walmart as far as returning it. If there's a damaged item in there or something, they won't swap it out. You'd have to return the whole lot. But you know what? That's a good deal. Maybe I'll get myself another set to have. I think you can make a mini greenhouse out of this too. It doesn't have to be green. This video is too long. I tried to make it short, but I had so much to say.